What's up everybody, it's your boy Andrew. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the 5 things you can do in Denver, Colorado, whether you're just visiting or you just moved here, that you can do around the city. Now keep in mind, this list is gonna comprise of everything there is to do in the Denver metro area. I'm not gonna talk about things you can do outside of Denver that are maybe an hour or 2 away. That one I'm gonna save for another video. So keep an eye out for that one. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell to be alerted when I make new videos. I'm gonna try to come out with new videos on Colorado, real estate, and investing every Monday and Wednesday, so don't miss out. Now, before we get into it, as a quick reminder, I'm a licensed real estate agent out here in Denver, Colorado. So whether you're looking to move here or move somewhere else in the country, feel free to give me a call, text, or email at the contact information below, and I'll do whatever I can to help you out. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into it.
And here we go.
Now, the first place you need to check out when you're out here is the Red Rocks Amphitheatre. I touched on it briefly in my first video, but didn't go into too much detail on it. It's mostly known for its concerts, which, depending on who you're gonna see, will probably run you about $50 to $80 a ticket to go see them. And then of course you can get beer there, food, all that good stuff. Now, while it's mainly known for being a concert venue, they also have the Film on the Rocks, so you can go watch a movie there, or Yoga on the Rocks. So if you're into yoga and want to exercise, you can do it on the steps. Right now they don't have the movies going on. They will open a drive-in movie theater though in the area starting May 26th. And then they're gonna open the inside the actual venue, so you can go sit on the stairs and watch it in the actual amphitheater starting July 12th. Currently, a drive-in movie will cost you $59.50 for Red Rocks. That includes a drink, popcorn, and some candy. Or if you'd rather just do yoga and not have to do a movie, then it'll run you about $17 per session, and those start in June every Saturday and Sunday. Or you can check out any of the trails they have around the park that range from 1.5 miles all the way to 6.5 miles that give you great views of the rock formation, downtown Denver, and the entire Denver metro area. If you're curious about the events they have at Red Rocks, I'll go ahead and link their website in the description below. So go ahead and give it a look, see the different events they have, concerts, movies, all with their calendar. And then you can see what the prices are for each one. All right, next up on our list is right in the heart of downtown. So if you're visiting from out of town and you're staying at a hotel in downtown Denver, then this one will be an easy one to get to. I'm talking about the 16th Street Mall, and if you're into people watching, this might have some of the best people watching in Denver. A little fun fact about 16th Street Mall is it was actually designed by the architect that designed the pyramid at the Louvre in Paris. It spans 42 blocks long, or about 1.25 miles. It has 42 outdoor cafes and restaurants, 12 movie theaters, and over a dozen other restaurants and shops. Now, if you don't feel like walking the entire thing, they actually have the 16th Street Mall Ride, which is a free bus system that goes up and down the street that picks you up at multiple stops throughout. And then after dark, you can take a pedicab or a horse-drawn carriage for a charge and see all the lights they have lit up on that street. Next up is if you like alcohol in any way whatsoever, then the Denver area has plenty of breweries, distilleries, and vineyards to go to. Starting with beer, of course, we got to talk about the Coors Brewery. It used to be free, but I believe they're charging about $10 a person now. And you can go through, see how they brew it, see all the equipment they have. And at the very end of the tour, you actually get, I believe it's 3 free beers with the tour. So it kind of pays for itself. Now, if you'd rather check out a smaller brewery, you can go down to Littleton and check out Breckenridge Brewery. It's about 15 minutes or so from downtown Denver. It's a $3 reservation, and they'll donate $1 of that to charity. And then right connected to the actual area that they make the beer, they have a restaurant as well, so you can get, you know, different food, order some more beer there, and just have a good time hanging out on their outdoor patio. At the time of making this video, unfortunately, they're not doing tours at either brewery right now, but hopefully in the next couple months or so, once these vaccines roll out and people are okay opening back up, we'll be able to do more tours at those breweries. All right, next up on our list, we're gonna move from beer to whiskey, and that brings us to Stranahan's. And according to their website, as of now, they are accepting accepting tours, which range from free all the way up to $55 per person. They do have a few different options you can check out, such as their malt whiskey tour, their Mountain Angel 10-year tour, or their traditional guided whiskey tour. Now, if you're a resident or a guest of a resident or healthcare or first responder, you can actually get in for free. And they actually offer a cocktail class that runs about $60 per person. Now, if you'd rather check out some wine rather than beer and whiskey, there's the Ballastary Vineyard near downtown in a little industrial area that you can go do some wine tasting. They do host weddings there, so you just have to check if they have a wedding there at that time, unless you're into crashing weddings.
It's wedding season, kid.
You sandbagging son of a...
All right, after all that alcohol, you're gonna have to get outside and check out some of the parks around here. There are tons of parks and small lakes around the Denver metro area. The main one I'm gonna talk about here that's a free one is Washington Park, or Wash Park for short. Wash Park is a 165-acre park located about 5 miles south of Denver, with 2 lakes, 2.5-mile loop around the entire park, and plenty of open space to hang out. There's also a basketball court, tennis courts, picnic areas with grills, paddleboard rentals, horseshoe pits, and 2 flower gardens. Also, as I mentioned in my video, the top 10 things to know about Denver, Wash Park is also home to the Furry Scurry, which is filled with tons of dogs, and you can actually adopt them at the event. The next 2 parks are actually some of the state parks, and that's Chatfield State Park and Cherry Creek State Park. Both parks have massive off-leash dog parks, lakes, trails, and camping spots. You can do a one-day pass to get in, which will run you about $10, or you can do an annual pass for the state parks, which will be about $80 to $120. And if you have boats or jet skis or any other water equipment, you can take them onto the lake during the nice months. All right, number 5 on our list, you could do about in just any big city in the nation, and that's go to a sporting event. Depending on the time of year, obviously, will determine which sport you can go to. The Rockies have a great stadium surrounded by bars. There's a rooftop bar in the stadium that's almost like a party. The Nuggets and Avalanche both play at Ball Arena, which is just outside of the city center. Still close to a lot of the attractions and a lot of the restaurants and bars that you can check out before or after the game. And then the Broncos play right across from I-25, which you can take either the light rail or an Uber or walk to get to that stadium. And the energy at any of these stadiums is great, and you'll have a good time regardless. All right, those are the 5 things to check out if you're traveling to Denver, or if you just moved here and you haven't done a lot yet. And like I said earlier, I'm gonna make a video talking about things to do outside of Denver, about an hour or 2 outside of the city, so keep an eye out for that one. If you have any additional questions about moving to Denver, Colorado, or there's certain topics you want me to touch on in future videos, feel free to drop a comment below, or give me a call or text or email at the information provided, and I'll be happy to help. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that little notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one.